Okay, I think we're going to get started now. Hi there. I'm Brandon Scott, Secretarian for President, and welcome to our fifth Virtual Town Hall. This is our fifth in the series. We'll have 24 town halls total. Today, I am right outside of Atlanta, Georgia, in our southeast headquarters, and we'll be taking some of your questions, and I'll be getting you the answers you deserve. So let's jump right into it. Thanks for joining us, and let's see. Our first question looks like it is from uh, Judy in Omaha, Nebraska. Let's see. Her question has to do with the shootings, recent tragedy in Colorado. Now, thank you for your question, Judy, and I look forward to your support this coming fall. Now, when discussing the tragedy in Aurora, Colorado, uh, I think it's important to be clear. Uh, this is a tragedy, and my heart goes out to all those impacted. However, I believe now is not the time to discuss gun laws or gun control. If you look at your calendars, you'll see that right now we are supposed to be discussing uh, shark bites and then missing white girls right now. So take a look at your calendars, and if some time comes up later this year or early next year, then maybe we can discuss gun control. Uh, but when it comes to gun control and the Second Amendment, I think it's important for us to look to see what did the founding fathers really intend. I'm a strict constitutionalist, so when it comes to examining uh, the thoughts of the founding fathers, I think it's right there in black and white for us. If you look at Amendment Number 2, you'll see that they wanted us to have the right to bear arms. Now, what does that mean? Uh, bear arms. Bear, that doesn't even make sense. That's an animal. But back in those days when they wrote the Constitution, uh, the word bear meant have. So they want everyone in the United States to have arms. Now, when I look across this great land, most people do have arms, which I think is important. However, the founding fathers did not want you to just have arms. They wanted you to have firearms. So, uh, but let's look at that in the context of the day. What was the firearm, the most technologically advanced firearm of the day? The musket. So, the founding fathers wanted us to have access to a musket or a bear. Either way, they wanted us to have protection. There are not enough bears to go around, um, unfortunately, so we cannot give everyone a bear. However, under my administration, we will enact legislation that will make it possible for anyone, when you go to get a driver's license or register to vote, what will happen is you will then be issued a musket from the government. Um, all other guns will, of course, be illegal, but that's going to be okay because everyone will have their choice of either a musket or a bear, and the bear will be for the people who can really afford it, obviously. But everyone else will have a musket. So I think when we do that, we'll see that the founding fathers, we are fulfilling their promise uh, by uh, giving everyone arms. Now, I don't want to hear any crying about, the gun or the lack of guns, if you will. You're going to get a musket, and you should be happy with that musket. I don't want any crying over it. I don't want any tears. In fact, I don't want any musket tears. You know what I'm saying? Maybe three. I kid. Anyway, so that's going to be the government view on gun control once I'm elected. Now, let's move on to our next question. Looks like we've got Tom in Seattle is going to come up with the next question.